Yay! Did it work?
Who knows?
Are we live?
Yeah.
Are we on air?
I think we're live.
Are we?
I think we're live.
You think we're live?
We seem to have lost Chris.
Can you hear me?
Oh, for God's sake!
Yeah, we can hear
Hey,
you.
there he is. You've muted your video, haven't you?
I have no idea.
Like that.
Give me a sec.
See, I've
I'm
gone
guessing
to.
so.
Can you hear me?
Can you see me?
No.
No. Or me, because.
Fuck's sake. Hey!
There you go.
Are we actually live?
I like this.
Can we seen? Because I can't see myself on YouTube.
I think so.
I'm not actually looking on YouTube, to be honest.
I've got YouTube up and I can't see us.
Okay.
Yeah, we're definitely.
In that case, we're definitely live.
What an
Are
absolute...
we live? I don't think we're live.
We are.
I don't think we are.
Yeah, we are.
I've got the YouTube.
We're
We
on
are
a
live.
new link. We're on a new link.
We're on a new video. So in other words, does everybody? I'm assuming everybody in chat knows. So in actual fact, this chat that I'm
We
looking
are
at is
live.
the wrong chat then.
Yeah, I just put in our chat the new.
Yeah, I've got it now. I'm trying to do about 50 fucking things at once.
Okay. On a different link. Now. Yeah. No one knows we're on. You see, there's now we now got. You know, it's fine, but it looks good.
It does look good. It's just an absolute pain in the cunt to get it working right.
Yeah.
What an absolute balls up. And you know what? I was that arrogant tonight.
Yeah.
I was gonna start the show with that,
Oh, at 8 o'clock.
and we were gonna be bang on time.
Yeah. I did notice we've got a big countdown timer and everything.
I don't think we've actually ever been this late.
I don't know. Sunday
Yeah.
we were pretty late.
I was going to say we have been. Well, I suppose Sunday wasn't official, so we can get away with what time we like on Sunday.
I'm roasting. I might have to turn my fan on. Worried about
I've opened my windows.
I am
I don't have any
sweating.
windows. I'm in a box.
I've got 2 windows open, and I've got an option of another 2.
Mark is very quiet.
Oh, I am. My audio is very quiet, or I'm just not saying much.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a bit of both.
Talk to us. If I need to turn
I think it's the fact that he's got so many boxes to play with.
Is that any better? Am I a little bit louder now?
There you go. Yeah.
Security preferences. Oh, this is such a pain in the butthole.
Why? What are you trying to do now?
Open stuff that isn't made by, like, it's blocked from opening because it's not made by an unidentified developer.
Oh, are you on a Mac by any chance?
I am.
Oh, don't start
Yeah,
him off. He's already had a bitch. I just realised one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight is actually in the other room. So
Okay.
I'm going to have to go get it.
Right. What is it that's in it? Oh, hello. I'm feeling wide. No, not wide anymore.
2 seconds. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, you're gonna go. Okay. Oh, it's just me and thee, Chris. Welcome to Vape Talk UK, episode. I don't know what episode we are. Episode 150 something.
Is it as many as that?
I think so. Is it as many as that? I'm gonna look on YouTube's, see if it
I
says.
think we're on episode 153.
153. Look at that.
Sound like you're waiting to say 180.
153. Yeah, we're getting there. Give us another. This is where 27 episodes. We'll be there.
That's a long time.
Yeah, 6 months.
Shit, I don't
Just
know
over.
what's
8, 7, somewhere around there. 6.
that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and he's back
he's
in the
back in
room.
the room.
Oh, this is weird. Check this out. Do you like my Father's Day gin glass?
No.
That's a wine glass.
Wine glass.
That's a wine glass with gin written on the side.
No, it's a gin glass.
With
Gin King Dad written on the side.
Looks like a goblet of fire. I actually did quite well as well. I've just opened my litre.
Do you know what? I've gone off Jack Daniels. I've got two bottles of Sinatra Select in the cupboard in the house. I've got a White Rabbit Saloon. I've got a the barrel aged one that's with the metallic thingy on it. Sorry, I need something to dilute
The difference is, Chris, I'm not ungrateful.
Don't even get me started on ungrateful. I need to wait. If I step, you can't see me if I step that way. That's fine. I've got fucking so many issues going on here. I've got my headphone wire.
So I'm sat here this evening with the Chuckle Brothers. I've got a screen of a mouse and some fat bloke falling over his chair.
Well, my headphone wire got wrapped around it, and I put so much gin in that fucking drink. I need to add Fanta to it to dilute it.
Is he still fucking ranting?
He's ranting. I don't know what he's going on about.
Fuck my life. Right, composure.
You done?
I think so.
Deep breaths. And relax.
Right. Let me pop out the chat. Do we trust them to
behave?
I just realised I've just realised I got the chat from the old one now. So I need the new chat. There we go. I'm waiting. I'm looking at chat, wondering why nobody's saying anything, and that's probably because there's no one there.
I am getting stressed out with this.
And I'm back.
Back in the room? Back in the room? You back in the room?
Yeah, back in the room. Can anyone tell that we've got new software that we're broadcasting with? Just
possibly. Hello, Miss Quim. Which sounds a bit weird to say, doesn't it?
Okay.
Pixie Quim.
Isn't Quim like another name for...
Yes.
Yeah. I was just checking. She lives near me.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've stalked her already?
No, she said that she lives near me, but then I found out that her other half hates the Pandora, so that's made me sad.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
No,
we can't have any Pandora loathing going on.
OBS.
OBS?
OBS is for peasants. We're using. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to tell people.
I think we've lost Chris. His video's got all pausey.
His video's gone all pausey.
Oh shit! Sorry. Oh, I'm buggering about with something. I'm trying to do something. Help.
I'm trying to be arty. What do you think?
I'm trying to install a plugin.
Installing a plugin. A butt plugin.
Right. Save. Downloading.
While he's installing his butt plug, Mark, what are you vaping on?
Oh yeah, it's a vaping show, isn't it?
Yeah.
Got we do that.
Yeah. We're enjoying playing with all this new software so much that I thought we'd. Yeah. What are you vaping on?
I've pressed restart. Fuck. Back in a minute.
What an absolute band.
Oh,
what an absolute chode. Right, so we'll fill the screen tonight then.
Oh, just me and thee. That's fine.
Pixie. Pixie.
Pixie?
Just make him Pixie Quim.
That's the one.
Don't let him think that he was winding him up. Make him actually think that he hates the Pandora. We all pretend, and he thinks that we all like the Pandora, but
no,
we don't.
Oh,
Chris is a tool.
Goodness.
There we go, Brett. Yes. So what are we vaping on? I have. You know what?
Go on.
I can't remember what it's called completely. My camera's moved.
Yeah, it's over there.
I'm still on the Berserker.
No.
I'm still on the Berserker.
The tank one. I won't confuse this with the mouth to lung job.
Yeah, it is the mouth to lung.
Yeah, sorry. The squonky job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running on the it's the RX Mini, isn't it? Yeah, the RX Mini.
The one that you like so much, is that the one with the touchy screen that just drives you up the wall?
No. That's on something else tonight.
Okay.
And on that, I am vaping, but I keep going for the camera. It's moved. Pineapple Breeze.
Pineapple Breeze.
Pineapple Breeze.
Have
I got the right camera on? Yeah.
Yeah.
Pineapple Breeze. What's your opinion on the Berserker, mate? I want to hit back to MTL. We're actually going to spend a little bit of time tonight talking about mouth to lung. It's something that we've got planned, so I am going to. We'll talk about that shortly.
Oh yes.
Also, Faith, camera's moved. I can't get used to that.
It's really winding you up, isn't it? That the camera's actually now in front of you.
Nautilus 2, the Ultron, the gash is getting bigger. Getting bigger.
What's that on you?
The Ultron.
Which one?
The Asmodus Ultron.
Ooh.
So I'm a little bit upset. I'm also vaping on. We were talking at the beginning of the week. What were your exact words? The insurgents of. What was your word? The insurgents of.
The insurgents of mouth to lung. Okay, you're trying to prompt me here, but I'm the oldest one here. My brain is just mush. I haven't got a fucking clue what you're going on about.
You said about the insurgents of old school teams.
Oh, the old school, yeah. The resurgence. There we go. The resurgence of old school stuff, basically, atties and what have you. Everyone seems to be going old school at the moment and going, "Oh look, what I found in the back of my drawer," and waving it at people. So go on, what's your old school?
It's not really old school, but the E-Phoenix Hurricane Junior.
Oh, okay.
And
with the bell, that's a aftermarket bell cap?
No.
That came with it?
That's the bell cap that comes with it.
Okay.
That is the
because it looks like a.
You can get them.
Okay. It's nice. Looks good with a bell cap.
I'm running the direct to lung. No baby stick, not tonight. I am running the direct to lung deck on this. And you know what? Every time, what am I running on this? A single coil run at 0.28, and that's sat on 28 watts. You know what? Every time I get this out, I'm
back.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
He's back. No, leave him off. We'll just have a disembodied voice. It's fine.
I feel like
turn his audio off as well.
Power Rangers.
Yeah. Something about Power Rangers.
Audio's gone as well. Right, so I bet he's calling us all the names under the sun. This will be amusing. Listen. Is he back?
Shut up, cunt.
I like this game.
No, every time. Because I don't direct to lung much unless I'm testing. But every time I go back to the Hurricane, it just makes me happy.
So you're mainly a mouth to lunger? Well, obviously, you are now. Were you Berserker? Wow, clouds.
Oh, that's at 28 watts.
What? Is it single coiler?
Single coil. 28 watts.
Whoa.
0.3.
Oof. That is just like my kind of a vape. That's just bob on.
It's still a little bit warm. It's not. It's not ice cold because I like a bit of heat. Yeah.
Okay.
Me off. And in that, I set myself off with you, Chandler.
What's
I'm
that?
on Jeffrey's Vintage Vape Cloudy Lemonade with a cool shot.
With a cool shot in it. Cool. Where have I put my bottle? Oh, it's over there. Yeah, there's not much left of that now. Where am I? Halfway through. Yeah. It's doing alright. But I've added cool shot to the Iron Brew now.
And
I like it. It's I prefer it with the cool shot in.
we're actually I had a phone call from a good friend of mine the other day, and it was his birthday last week, and I gave him a couple of bottles of juice and some cool shots. Now he already vaped the elderflower and apple. That's his all-time favourite vape, and I wanted him to try something else with a cool shot. So give him a cloudy lemonade. Turns out he's gone through, he's done the root beer, he's gone through everything, and he's like,
With a cool shot.
Mark, why haven't you released these as a cool range? So we're busy going through them at the moment, testing them and debating whether or not to go cold. And so far, it's winning.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the Iron Brew's just. I don't know. I didn't know whether it was just me going. It feels much more natural as a cool thing.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
I just realised why I look so crap. I haven't got my light on.
Ah, there you go.
There we go.
I haven't got mine on either, but it's quite light in here. So, is it not something that you just can release give people the option with a cool shot? Do you do cool shots?
Well, that's how we sell them in the shop, the cool shot at the moment. But there's no.
You sell the cool shots.
My volume's still playing up.
Well, you sound all right at this end. I don't know what you sound like on the video.
Is that any better, Jimmy? I've turned that up. It's bouncing well. Anyway, so yeah, we're busy going through them and trying to make a decision. What do we or do we not? But
you've kind of got the option if you sell it with a cool shot, haven't you? You either have it with or without. I'm
hoping that the new cocktails will be available next week.
You could. Hey, I just realised you could market them as cloudy lemonade over ice.
That's a bit pompous, isn't it?
It is a bit posh, isn't it? You could do that with the cocktails as well if they've got any coolant in them. They're served over ice, darling.
Indeed, sweetie. Indeed.
Yes.
Chandler's still a lot louder. I don't know why.
It's because I've got a big gob, mate.
But you're coming through a lot louder. It may be your equipment. I can't pull my microphone any closer without spitting into it.
I've got my fancy mic on today.
I've got my fancy strap on. No, forget it.
Okay, yeah, we'll leave that one there. Ooh.
It's alright, I'm just putting me... I quite like that. It's right in my face and you can't see it.
Yeah, I've got the Dalek
literally.
In the corner.
Assuming that it's using the right mic. Yeah, anyway. Who sounds like Rick Nail in Bottom? Chandler, say, Eddie, you fucking bastard!
You fucking bastard!
No, that's
not it.
That's not it. No.
That's completely the wrong one.
It's Vivian! Brilliant! It's like yeah, remember? Oh, yeah, young ones. Vivian, which instruments do you want me to break? Piano! Yeah, no. I'll stick with...
And on that note, what are you vaping on?
Me? Oh, yeah. Would you... I've got the most setups I've ever had on the go at once, ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing
All right,
one.
well, wake me up in November then.
Yeah. When it'll be a while. I'm now just. Where have I put? Oh, there it is. So, talking of mouth to lung. So we've got the. Try and get it in front of the camera. We've got Craig's Community Vapor. Now.
Am I loud enough?
Yes, darling. It's got the Nautilus Mini on it, and I've tried because I always vape tobacco-y flavors when I'm mouth to lung. So I've made myself up some Dark Stars apple tart and popped it in here. And
say that again. I wasn't being rude.
It's all right. I always vape tobacco-y flavors with mouth to lung. I don't know whether it's just habit. I always used to pretty much stick to tobacco flavors, mouth to lunging. So I've made up Dark Stars apple lemon tart rather to go in here. So I've mixed it at 7.2 milligram, purely because I'm a lazy bastard and 10% is easy to work out in my head. So 10% of Nick in there gave me a 7.2. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, it's okay. But I would like, because of the size of it, I don't know if you can see, there isn't much room over in the back there. And it's a 19.5 mil tank. So I'm after...
What?
I'm after a tank that will
Sorry,
fit.
I thought you were saying that it had a 19 mil capacity.
Oh, that'd be good. No, 2 mil, unfortunately. But it's 19.5 mil diameter. And I don't think anything any bigger is going to fit. I think 20 mils just not going to go. So trying to find a tank that is 19 mil wide that will fit on there, preferably rebuildable.
I've got a box of CE4 somewhere. If you
CE4, I'll pass on a CE4, but thank you. Yeah, appreciate that one.
It's just no pleasing some people, is there?
Are they the ones with the? Are they the ones with the if it's the replaceable head ones? If it's the one,
I was just being facetious.
If it's the ones that you throw away, no, not bothered. So, so yeah, it's been narrowed down to I'm looking for a K-Fun. And do you remember the K-Fun V2.1?
Yes, I've got one knocking around somewhere, but I've got no
really
idea where it is.
I think
if you want to part with it, I'll purchase it off you.
Mate, if I can find it, you can have it.
Well, yeah, well in that case I'll donate to charity, but I will purchase if you.
There you go.
I'd love it if you can find it, mainly because I think it's really tall, isn't it? Yeah. You know me and tall things. But I think the tall one...
Hey, Jandy, you'll be proud of this. I got a 2-foot drip tip today.
A 2-foot... Bloody hell! Look at that.
Pretty big. I can't.
Chris.
I'm not supposed to show you that at you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. But
no, it's my fault.
Yeah.
I forgot. I got told off for doing it earlier.
I'm rubbing off on you. We're talking a big big.
I'm sorry. What you doing on him?
It's rubbing me off later.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel like I have to keep leaning into the snowball now in case it doesn't get picked up.
Oh, and seeing as we've got fancy new thing, I'm trying something even fancier.
Are you using your phone as a second camera?
No, it's I've got a second webcam, but it's a shit webcam. So
yeah, I can use my phone actually.
There you go.
I've got nothing to show you on my desk, but I can use my phone as a camera source. It's fucking decent.
This doesn't work, does it? Let's be fair.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh, can you see it? Oh, there we go. So that's the Vulcan one. And this is the redonkulously huge drip tip that I bought off eBay that I had on my GR1. And I've stuck it on top of the Vulcan Alpha. And it actually works. It actually stays on now. So yeah, I'm quite pleased because it's just it now. There you go.
It holds.
It holds. Whereas my other drip tip would you just flick it and it'd be there. I'd lose it in my pocket.
Talking of Vulcan, you've been on the wind-up, ain't you, this week, Chris?
Yeah, that's sort of the thing I just showed then. I wasn't supposed to show it. It's,
is it a Vulcan thing that you're not supposed to be showing?
yeah, it's a prototype.
Ooh, prototype Vulcan.
Well, it's a prototype thing for it. But they, I had a bit of earache from Stu about it because apparently he hasn't told anyone. And I received the prototypes before he did because they sent them to me rather than him. So, yeah. He moaned at me because I posted a picture in his little...
You stole his glory.
You never did.
I nearly did.
In the Facebook group?
Yeah, but he deleted my post.
That is a cardinal sin, that.
You see, I saw you post it the first time, and I just thought it was another mod. A nameless mod.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh, no, the mod. Yeah, the mod was. It was the RDA that was there.
It shows how much notice I pay.
Right. This should work for what we're vaping on. So I'll be able to go live on my phone and show you.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Do you need another screen, Chris, or...?
No, I can switch my camera over.
Hey! Okay. You can broadcast another screen as well. Oh, that would be awesome.
Yeah, check this out.
Go on then, I'm checking. I'm waiting for this.
2 seconds.
You're now trying to outdo me with my second cam, aren't you?
Is that working?
Oh yeah, it's your chin. Hello, Chris's chin.
So look,
which one are you talking to?
Look at that.
Oh, awesome. I like the way it's... There you go. Over.
I've got to keep it in the middle of the screen because obviously I'm only on a third of the screen.
Oh, yes. Stripped on a third.
I ducked this out.
Whoa. Cyclone.
I'll see about that for a while.
That's very nice.
I ducked 2 out.
An orange one?
That's orange?
Looks orange. Is it bronze?
It's fucking red.
It's red?
Chandler's colourblind. Yeah, it's pretty cool. DNA 200. I've got to change over in a minute. This battery's nearly dead. How do I can't tell what you can see. There-ish.
It's about to run out of battery, that one.
And in that I've got this stuff. This is pretty cool, this, being able to show how hand checks and stuff.
In your hand? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is me live on my thing. Oh, I can turn my torch on and off as well. Right.
That's fancy. You seem to be able to flick. You seem to be able to flick to it a lot easier than I could.
This is his phone, though, isn't it?
Yeah, mine's my phone. I've got a second camera as well. Look, between the two.
I have to go into the settings in here and flick between the cameras. How are you doing it? You have to tell me later.
Yeah, man. There's some other cool shit I can do on there as well, like. Oh, I don't know if it's frozen now. I think attempted fake.
Oh, okay, fair dues. There we go. Have we done the hand checks then?
I think so.
Cool. I was gonna say, I only showed 2 of mine, but that's fine. I'll wave the others as I go through.
Oh no! You can do yours. Sorry,
No. Purposefully, the only other one that I've been vaping on, same as Mark, is mouth to lungy, and that's the. Come on, camera. Focus. There, that's the Merlin Mini, and I've got it in mouth to lung mode. So I've just been vaping on that for hours, and in that I've got some cactus mojito. Mojito, which is ridiculously nice as a mouth to lung.
That's actually what I've got in my billet box.
Yeah.
Chris, what have you done?
What the hell is going on?
Chris has got more chins than usual.
What
Shut
the
it,
fuck
you.
was that? Are you still on your phone? Have you put one of those? Oh my god.
I'm liking this.
Hang on, how come you've got all these fancy settings and I've got on and off?
Wow. I like that.
Oh, no, I like that. Now, can you see the poster of John in the background has suddenly gone incredibly scary? And strangely, it looks more like John than it used to.
It's
good.
it emphasises his head.
It does, doesn't it?
That's what it is.
Right in the middle of his head.
Yeah, his head's the most prominent on the. Oh, what's this one? Ooh, look at that. That's weird. It's chosen to pick that area.
It
has,
sense,
it's-
Chris.
I love, what are you doing?
Marksky, yeah, it's a hurricane. And I was just saying before, every time I pick them up, I fall back in love with them. And yeah.
Are they high-end Hurricanes? Are they expensive or?
I think we were knocking them out at, I think they're either 120 or 140.
Okay, so yeah.
Reasonably.
Where are they made? Are they German? Italian?
E-Felix, they
E-Felix.
are
Dutch? Swedish?
Swiss, I think.
Swiss.
Swiss.
Yes, they
There you
are.
go. I knew it was somewhere around there. Well, basically,
Everywhere apart from there.
Yeah, if I keep mentioning European countries, chances are I was going to hit on it in the end.
Does anyone know who Keith Burford is? Because it's... Do we know him? He's had to change his username.
Changing username. Well,
He said,
perhaps his name.
evening all, just subscribed and changed my username because it's been confusing me, let alone everyone who knows. Oh, Keith Burford is actually his name. Oh, I can't keep up. Anyway, so...
What was his username?
I've got no
Hi,
idea.
Keith. Pleased to see you, Keith.
No idea. So... I'm just going to move my camera this way because it's irritating me that I'm not in the middle. So I received a, shall we call it a sample box of some sort today from a well-known company.
Yeah, I've just noticed someone was posting links saying anyone who wanted could sign up, and they just put that they were a reviewer and they'd get one of them boxes.
Really?
Yeah.
No idea. No idea. We get them every month. So
Obviously, don't advertise. Don't give them no advertising. Please.
no, I'm not. I'm not. That's why I've not said the name.
Cool.
I take it you've already signed up then, Chris.
I haven't signed up. No,
Oh,
but you
that
said
surprises
earlier on
me.
it was. Oh no, I've got about fucking 20 litres of juice I don't use. I've literally got to a point now where I'm sick of giving it away. Not that I care about the money, it's just the amount of time I have to post stuff out that I've offered to people.
All right, Chris, stop. You're digging a hole.
Yeah.
So, can you imagine, right, if you was to go out and you was to buy, whether it's food, drink, e-liquid, anything that you consume. Now, obviously, a lot of stuff you buy is naturally coloured. For example, Jack Daniels, naturally coloured. There's no added colourant. The vast majority of e-liquids, unless your name's Heisenberg, is all pretty clear or brown or
Off-white.
dark brown or... I've never seen a white e-liquid, Chris. Hang on, stop there.
What?
What colour is that?
Green, by the looks of it.
Green.
Now
Right,
this is exactly where...
That's what that's like. He sent me that bottle.
This is where
He
I'm
said-
heading. I received this today. Look at the colour of that. In fact,
That's a liquid Chandler's bit.
In fact, that doesn't look quite like it looked in the photo that you shared with us earlier.
my point was, would you buy anything that fluoresced? Would you buy anything... Get out.
You're trying to get it out of the box now.
It's them big old fingers. They get all tangled up like a
Would you
spider.
buy anything that was that colour? And you know what? It's actually...
That doesn't look like the photo. Can you share that picture that you sent to us earlier? Are you able to do that? Not easily. Okay. All right.
I can actually.
Yeah, can you do it?
Yeah, I've worked it away. Let me just get the picture. Carry on talking.
Yeah.
Right.
So there were two things today that made me raise my eyebrows. The first one being the fluorescing vial with a cork in the top. And the second
Is it corked? Is that a cork, Vincent?
It's actually corked.
Oh my man, it is.
That is a wooden cork.
So that is a test tube with a cork in it, effectively.
And
that is exactly what it is.
It's not glass. I thought it was. I thought it was until I just bit it. Definitely plastic.
So it could have been glass. You would have got a mouthful of glass.
And then the second one today in this said box was something called head candy.
Ooh. Okay.
Have you come across that before?
Head candy was a set of headphones? A headphones brand?
It was
a while
Head
back.
Candy is music, isn't it? It's a music producer. Yeah. And I was like,
and he put his name to some headphones. There you go. Yeah.
So I'm looking at it, thinking, what the hell's a Vorn head candy, and what the fuck's it doing in an e-liquid box? So opens it up.
What? It's a sweet.
There's a sweet inside.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Didn't notice the stamp on the top of the box that states...
Go on, focus. Stamps out.
Stamps out, Vapor's tongue.
There you go. Is that working?
No.
Oh,
Stamps out, Vapor's tongue.
You're going to have to give me a full screen.
You're going to have to go full screen.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mark. We're making you do stuff on you. You've got too many buttons to push there, haven't you?
There we go.
Hey, I like the slidey effect. Yeah, my reaction when I saw that was no, that's me. My reaction when I saw that, I posted, why is it radioactive? But it is just glow in the dark green, isn't it?
So I was like, well, what the fuck am I supposed to do with it?
Vapor's tongue. Eat it. Put it in your mouth.
Oh no, yeah, that is a sweet. That is a sweet, a candy, a head candy. I'm not sure whether I had to put head in there because head candy to me makes me think as though it's come from a head shop. But apparently it clears Vapor's tongue. Now, I wanted to try it straight away. Yeah. Oh, here we go. I tried it at Vape Jam and couldn't taste my juice for half an hour. It's nasty. I'm glad you said that because I was about
Martin, is that the free sweets they were handing out on that stall? I didn't realise that the intention of those free sweets was to remove Vapor's tongue.
Mark, what did it taste like?
Martin suggested that I went and tried these sweets. I didn't actually find the stall with the sweets on them, but yeah, he said it makes your head explode.
I'm gonna give that a mess then. What the hell?
Hey!
Look at that! Check that!
No, that's fancy.
Have you taken over my cameras?
No. That's good, isn't it? I'm well impressed with my little stuff.
So you're broadcasting. So that's you broadcasting in your little window.
Yeah.
That's just showing off. Yeah, effectively, I've got an on and off switch. I don't like this game no more. I don't like this game no more.
No.
Oh shit! There's three of them.
Oh crap! What have I done? Oh no, there's none of me.
Chris has broken it.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh. Welcome to Let's Play with Backcast.
I like this. I like the three. I like that.
There you go. You can host, Chandler.
Me?
That's a good idea. Wish.
What? Oh,
That is brilliant.
with my friend right now. Then let's see if I can get my left and right. So there's Chris.
that's
There's
me.
Mark.
Hello, Chris.
I like this. Finger in Mark's ear. Oh, I can't quite get it. There you go.
Oh, Mark, you could have just brought your hand in from the side, so it looked like it was continuing.
Oh no, wrong way. Oh no, this is messing with my head.
No, Mark, you need to do it with your other hand. Oh shit, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, we've now got the Milo. Is it the Milo? The Venus de Milo, where they're touching the hand of God.
E.T. It's the E.T. phone home. That's what it is. We you two. Mark's long alien finger.
Wrong way. What are you doing?
No, Mark, I think your screen's backwards. For me, it looks like you two are doing the right thing. It looks like Chandler's got considerably larger hands than you.
What's with the brain punch?
I think of it more like University Challenge. You know, when they've got the two teams and two cameras.
Mark, what do you think?
You're looking the wrong way.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
on
I'm
my
looking the
screen,
wrong way
you're
again.
looking the wrong way.
Bollocks.
Sorry, Chandler. What are you saying?
I was going to say, should we actually get into some content rather than just play with the video?
Yeah, this is like talk. This
no.
is like talk. This is like Talk Bollocks UK.
Yeah. It's all bollocks.
Yeah. So this green shit turns out. It is a full spectrum CBD cutting edge nano enhancer.
A nano enhancer.
What's it going to
Cutting
enhance?
edge nano CBD e-liquid enhancer, full spectrum terpene profile, 10 times amplified technology.
Amplified?
10 times. It's fucking amplified, I'll have you know.
10 times?
I'm curious. I am not trying. Night worker, I'm not trying the sweet. I am curious as to what's going on.
So
with
effectively, that is a CBD Nick shot. So it's a CBD shot.
You know what? That's a little bit worrying. All I did was remove the cork.
Yeah.
I now have lumps of wood floating in my snot shot.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So now I should be able to do this.
It looks like it's lime flavored or something. Is it flavored or just not?
It doesn't taste.
I thought that was the sweet then. I'm like, that looks right like a cork. That does.
I'll be honest. I don't. There's no full spectrum in there at all.
No full spectrum. No, they haven't got the full spectrum. They've just got the green bits. They've just got. It's not even ultraviolet.
You know if they were trying to make it, if they were trying to make it look herbal, if they were trying to make it or emphasise the fact that it is a cannabinoid thing, you'd use that green, wouldn't you? You'd use a green, not a fuck me, I'm going to die of radioactive poisoning green.
That's the one. You'd use a kind of camo green, a herbal plant green, rather than a, like you say, E.T.'s snot.
To me, it doesn't taste of full spectrum terpenes. Go on, Mark, give the sweet a go.
Yeah.
Do I have to?
Yeah.
Shall I?
Yes,
Do it.
You do. Yeah, and when you do it, you need to be full screen.
Genuinely, I've lost it.
Genuinely. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Genuinely, I've lost it. Oh, shit!
You need to have a vape first, then put the sweet in, and then have another vape. What flavour have you got in your tank?
What do I want to destroy? You mean?
Yeah. Have you got something nice and strong and mentally or something?
Cloudy lemonade with a cold shot.
Oh yeah, that'll do. Have you found your sweet? No. Good. Right, full screen. Come on, we want you on full screen for this.
Hang on, it's not going to happen straight away, is it?
What do you mean it's not? Are you sure? Not from what Martin was telling me. What's it smell like?
Don't know. Have a whiff. Hang on. That way.
Yeah, no, that's foul. That's just disgusting.
Foul. Does it smell like chicken?
Yeah, it does. Oh, you popped it in. Arf. Just seen George. Oh.
Hello, Chris.
Yippee, Bungo's gone out.
Well, put some more petrol on him then, George.
I watched a really good one of that the other day. It was like this workman in a car.
Oh, yeah.
I think I resemble Bungle quite well, so I thought I'd go with Zippy and George.
In all seriousness, what the fuck is this supposed to taste like?
Probably ultra ice blast something or other.
It's supposed to refresh your palate. If it's supposed to cure Vapor's tongue, I would expect it to have a cleansing flavour, perhaps a little bit of something like the WS4.
Toilet duck.
I'll be honest with you, it tastes of sugar and cardamom.
Really? Perhaps it's not the same sweets that Martin had that it blew your head off. Is it tingling yet? Says Martin.
A little bit, but nothing.
A little bit.
It tastes like.
Okay.
I know that's got a bit of a tingle.
That'll be the bleach.
It's not necessarily chili. It kind of tastes like cardamom or. No, that's got a really weird. That's got a funky tongue on it.
Does your tongue feel revitalized?
It tastes like I've poured a packet of malic acid into my mouth.
Finish it off.
You know what? I'm done with that.
Can I share my screen? Just because Jimmy is a cock. Okay, head up. Right, there you go.
Jimmy just sent something to me, but I've not clicked it.
I would. You all right? You dying?
Oh.
There we go. Way! Oh, look, I love it when that happens. Right, there you go. This is what Jimmy's just sent me. You might have to put me on full screen.
Hang on, stay there.
There you go.
That is
who has the best glasses out of us? That's what I'd like the chat to tell us.
Who's got the best glasses?
I've got these little magnetic bits that clip on the front, so I can have turn these into sunglasses. I can turn these into like yellow glasses for driving at night.
Really, that Vapor's tongue thing proper fucks your mouth up.
Oh, is it kind of kicking in now?
Yeah, it's not over the top, but yeah, it is. It's weird.
I can imagine it tasting a little bit like a urinal cake.
It doesn't taste like a urinal cake, but
I
want to know where these come from. I need to buy these.
You want
they come
more?
from.
I want to know how they
off.
come. Do they come in a pack or do they come individually or?
They get Domestos and Mr. Muscle. They put it in a
come
cold
in a
press.
box? Vapor's
again. Head.
Have you eaten it, or have you got?
I've spat it back out and put it in a bit of plastic. I'm going to send it to Chris for him to try.
Okay, fine. When Chris is finished, Chris, when you've finished with it, can you send it over here?
Absolutely, and then we'll send it to Jimmy.
Yeah, definitely.
Tingling. Where else are you going to put this?
The flavour changing electric sweet is what I'm being told.
The what?
It is.
Flavour
It's like,
changing.
do you know if you put a 9-volt battery on your tongue and you get that tingle?
Flavour changing electric sweet.
Flavour changing electric sweet. Okay.
1 carton, 24 boxes of head candy, £84. 1 head candy box. How many sweets do you get in a box? 'Cause I'm certainly not paying £3.50 for 1 sweet.
£3.50 for a sweet?
Oh no, you
what?
get 12 in a pack.
Oh. £3.50 for 12?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? you expect to get at least a quarter for your 50p.
The Taste Buddy could transform tofu into juicy steak or chocolate into broccoli. Scientists have invented a consumable device which changes the tastes on the tongue and makes people believe that bland food is delicious. Experts say it imitates sweetness and saltiness but has the potential to change more tastes when fully developed. This is from 2016, so I don't know whether it's maybe something like that. It's like this is like obviously a rudimentary version of that sweet, I'm guessing. And it's like a tab you put on your tongue, and it does the same sort of thing, I presume.
It does say on the website, herbal.
What's the website?
Vaughan again. Victor Oscar Romeo November Alpha Golf Alpha India November.
Okay, didn't get any of that. Call sign malarkey.
Vaughan again. Favour Electric Innovate. Oh yeah, there we go. Shop.
Bonkers.
Head candy box. Oh no, it's a box full of sweets, but it's got 3-star reviews though.
Yeah, how many reviews create that 3-star review?
1.
Exactly.
Yeah, what does that review say? Good. Helpful. Thank you.
Gesundheit.
As far as the green shit, no.
Each box contains 12 sweets, Mark.
Yeah. So the plan is with this shit is that you dump it into a
short film and turn it into a CBD.
Film. I was just looking around to see if I got a 60mm short film, but I've not.
I don't know why I'm looking around, because I mean, how the hell are you going to get? You just can't reach. Well, but there you go, 60mm.
Just pass it over. Oh dear.
I can't figure out which fecking way I'm going. I think it's because I've turned the mirror. No, I have got the mirror off. Oh, there we go. No. Oh, for fuck's sake.
On the website. So, how does head candy kill a vapor's tongue? To be frank, we don't know.
Honesty.
Right, okay.
Apparently, it'll be 1 to 2 hours after consuming the sweet before you get your taste back, which is fucking pointless. You got to plan ahead in case you think you're going to have vapor's tongue in the future. It'd be funny. I'm not saying it is. I don't at all. I'm not disrespecting it in any way. I don't know anything about it. I've not tried one. Nothing. But it'd be so funny if it was like a pack of sweets from Poundland that they're dividing up into these boxes, saying it's good for vapor's tongue, just summing it up.
Yeah, you just actually end up with some wine gums that individually wrapped up.
You know what? Do you know if you eat too many wine gums, you get a very similar sensation that I'm getting now.
On your tongue. You get you
get
a bit on your tongue anyway.
Well, not sick. Do you know that? Do you know if you eat? Okay. Do you remember fruit gums before they went shit?
What, when they were really hard?
Proper.
Oh yeah, that weird like
when they were bumpy. They had the bumps on the top.
And
yeah, and you used to eat that yellow one, and you'd get that weird
That's the one.
taste in your tongue for like about 2 hours afterwards.
That's exactly the taste I'm getting.
Oh, it's almost like when you brush your teeth and then have orange juice.
Yeah, not that bad.
Yeah.
But this
No,
is
not
almost. I've got a numb mouth, a numb tongue. My mouth's not numb, but my tongue's numb.
Maybe it's like
basically
14% cocaine.
Yeah, it removes vapor's tongue by making it so you cannot feel your mouth.
But I'll be honest,
Maybe
I can't taste shit now.
Maybe it's Bepanthen.
How's the beer?
Don't know.
It's Jack Daniels.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Hang on, can I taste vape?
Yeah.
What does a pop filter do?
A pop filter.
Yeah.
If I go with a pop filter,
it eliminates your plosives.
Oh.
So your p and your d and your b. So the ones where if you put your hand in front of your face and say Peter Piper pecked a pepper. Yeah, you can feel it hitting your hand.
Penis.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
one.
But when penis leaves my mouth, it doesn't make a noise. Swallow, bitch.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Dribbled down my chin.
Anyway, shall we leave green shit and numb mouths for the week? Chandler, this
you mean we haven't covered it? We haven't covered it enough.
We've only been talking about it for an hour.
It's fine. So we're gonna do some more another week. Fine.
Chandler, this was one of yours from a previous week. The London Fire Brigade.
Chandler's out. Prepared.
Huh?
What? Oh yes.
Woo woo. I'm not sure that's a London.
Look at that.
That's not a London fire truck, I've got to say.
It's got an American flag at the back, but we'll pretend it is.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So let's.
I'll get a more English photo.
How about I just share my screen? Oops, what's going on? Get away. Ah, why did it go back? There we go. Come on.
There's a very nice article from the Express. But go with this.
The article that goes with the Express. Yeah, that was the one that I shared first. I did it, and I couldn't find it, so I found this one instead. Right, let's see if I can find Fire Brigade Vaping Express. I could have just found the link on the website, to be fair, but you know. Oh, for fuck's sake! Basically, the Fire Brigade of
London.
Yeah, the Fire Brigade have actually issued a kind of health and safety malarkey and gone, you're a lot safer if you vape instead of smoke. And it was the shit we've been going on about for years, saying that the number of fires that have been caused by I don't want to say vaping batteries, but you know what I mean, from vaping products or products used to vape with. From
misuse of vaping products.
That's it. Yeah. Or they even included, and I know in one piece of research I saw, they even included batteries from laptops, stuff like that, within the fire count. So they included battery packs. But even so, that doesn't. It's still a tiny fraction compared to the amount of fires caused by smoking.
London.
There you go. Much more English fire service, or much more UK fire service.
We've now got Fireman Sam.
Fireman.
He's more English than the other one.
Yeah.
So, apparently, London Fire Brigade highlights that in the last 5 years, there's been around 22 fires a week directly linked to tobacco cigarettes. This is 300 times the rates of fire caused by poorly charged or damaged vape devices. It says that smoking has caused 5,978 fires in London, leading to 416 injuries and resulting in 76 deaths. And that's just in 5 years.
See, so with that being said, is it more that it's safer from you're less likely to die from being blown up by an e-cigarette than you are like some cigarette fires, not anything to do with the actual use of the vape itself?
Yeah,
they're not supporting vaping for its health benefits. They're saying that it's
they are. They're saying vaping isn't just. They're saying that it's not just the health benefits, but also the safety aspect as well.
They're going the number of fire deaths related to smoking in London, leading to injuries, was 416. And there was 76 deaths.
Yeah, but is that through actually smoking cigarettes and dying of fires, or dying of smoking-related illnesses.
This is people dying from fires where the cause of the fire has been a cigarette.
So that doesn't even incorporate all of the deaths through lung cancer or anything
not
else.
at all. So this is purely on a fire risk basis. So they were saying in the last 5 years, there's been about 22 fires a week linked to burning tobacco.
I love this. I love this statement. 6.3% of all fires are smoking related, and 26.1% of fire deaths are smoking related. Number of fire deaths related to e-cigarettes, 0.
None. Yeah, zilch, nada, absolutely none.
London Fire Brigade offers simple advice to new vapors. Only use the battery and the charger provided with the e-cigarette. What happens if it doesn't come with one? Avoid leaving vapes on charge overnight. Does that include batteries? Never used a damaged e-cigarette. And never vape close to medical oxygen.
You know, I found out why that is a thing. Apparently, there was an incident where somebody died because they were using an e-cigarette near medical oxygen.
It wasn't Chris, was it?
And it exploded, basically. So there has been one death. And I can't remember now whether it was a death or not, but there was one incident where there was a fire caused by an e-cigarette near medical oxygen.
Give me 2 seconds, I'll be back.
It's got to light a cigarette near medical oxygen.
Yeah, just to see if definitely medical oxygen and cigarette is not a good idea. Just for science, just for shits and giggles. So I thought that was great. I mean, the fire brigade are now going. If nothing else, it may or may not be better for your health, but it's not going to burn your house down. Because, yeah, I mean, there's all these battery explosion articles, and Jimmy spotted one that we did on the podcast the other week where this couple, the battery had exploded in the back of the car. The car was miraculously unsmoke damaged.
I've got to say, I do tip my hat to London Fire Brigade. I think that's quite a not a nice thing to do because they've not done it to be nice, not a moral thing because they've not done it to be moral. They're stating facts. How many people would go, oh, you know what, vaping saves lives, but fuck it, we're not going to advertise that.
Yeah.
Night work, don't test it. Don't test it. Ah, you know what? My phone's on O2. I wonder if...
What? Oh, for God's sake, not that sort of O2, for God's sake.
Oh.
Plus also, you're not allowed to mention the competition.
I'm sorry, why is Chris playing Alex Kidd?
Have we suddenly turned into a game streaming channel?
This is pretty cool, though.
Are we on Twitch? What? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Poop.
Yeah, we can't actually hear the audio, which is a shame.
Yeah, I've turned the audio off.
Oh, no fun.
Because I wanted to listen to you guys, obviously.
Nightwork's
That's
got
pretty
medical
cool.
O2. Yeah, try vaping. Yeah, try vaping a. Actually, forget the vaping bit. Just try glowing your coils. Just before you wake them up, try glowing the coils right next to some medical oxygen. See what happens.
Chris has just posted. Chris is a fire officer. On the flip side of the fire service common sense, we're banned from charging e-cigarette batteries at the station.
I thought he was a fire tea boy. Made tea for the firemen.
No,
he just looks after the tea trolley. Makes sure the pole is suitably greased.
He shines the pole.
I think.
Yeah.
No, I love Chris.
I think he's in Black. I think he's in Blackpool. So maybe. What are you doing?
I'm polishing the pole.
Oh, okay.
Let's practice that. What's with the monkey grip?
I'm pretty sure Chris is in Blackpool, so I'm guessing that London looks after their firefighters much better than Blackpool. Sorry if I've just outed you, Chris.
You've heard of the Blackpool Illuminations. That's when they just decide to not put out any fires for one night of the year.
I'll tell you something. I've just worked out, polishing the pole. I've just actually worked out that my Lynx effect is worn off. Ye gods.
Oh, you sticky drunk.
Just I'd share that one with you.
That's a good point, actually. Badger's just made. Chris, do your batteries use 18650s?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine the fire? Yeah, but the fire. You know, the fire service have obviously got torch batteries. Can't they? Isn't it worth them investing in some 18650 charged battery-powered torches? It would kind of make sense, especially, or even the 2700s.
You could literally buy a torch adapter to screw into your 510, show them it's a torch, then you get an automatic excuse to use a charger there. Or just take a suitable amount of charged batteries with you to work.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you remember those add-ons?
Stop using the taxpayers' electricity.
That's terrible. Do you remember those add-ons you used to be able to get for your 510s? You could have your Ego pen, and you could have a laser pen that you could screw into your 510 on the top.
Yeah, and they brought out the Zomo laser, so they bridged that gap there, didn't they? The Zomo laser.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So what are the other things we were talking about that was
I couldn't
classic
remember. I only got a
equipment?
picture for Firemen Sam.
The classic vape equipment coming back. What? Obviously, you hunting for a
hunting for a picture.
Hunting for a K-Fun. Obviously, I know I can find a K-Fun V3 that I can purchase from a shop. Trying to find a K-Fun V2.1, it's like a rocking horse shite. But I have seen a lot of hand checks recently of people with like dinky little tiny mouth to lung mech tubes, 18350s, really old style Atties that just seem to be resurfacing in Facebook groups and Instagram at the moment. Is it just me, or have you guys noticed it as well?
No, I've noticed it, and I think a lot of it is due to
every man and his dog had one of those bad boys.
Old K-Funs and
yeah.
I think
that's a scrape of it.
No, it was a scrape. Yeah. I think a lot of it is down to Matt.
I've got an old Fogger V4 somewhere.
I think a lot of it is down to mouth to lung.
Yeah.
Well, I think once you bring the ohms back to a suitable level for the initial mech mod gear that we had on the market, you know, where the insulators couldn't hold a 0.01 build, but they could hold, you know, they hold up fine with a 1.8 ohm build or a 1.2 ohm build or whatever. So I think a lot of the stuff that became unsafe for the way that the status quo were vaping in the like vape communities, I think the ability to vape at 1.8 or 2.1 ohms makes these less redundant.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone's just said about the spheroid. That was a PAPS, wasn't it?
PAPS.
Wasn't
I think I had a PAPS.
Hang on. Wasn't the Heron? Hang on.
Are we talking mech tubes?
No. This is a.
Not
we're talking
necessarily.
tanks. A small tank.
Oh.
GP Heron. Look at the GP Heron.
I'm going through Facebook trying to find shit, and I can't find it.
This was my favourite for a long time. Just get the picture. That was my favourite for a long time.
Fogger.
Yeah.
I've got one of those knocking around somewhere.
Loved it.
Is it? Do you think it is the mouth to lung that's kind of bringing back some of the old school stuff, or do you think that some of the more seasoned vapors have decided, you know what, I miss the old style vape. One of my favourite, it's not really old school but older school, was the Rose. I think
V2?
it was the V2.
Yeah.
The Eden. Rose. I'm sure it was the V2. They all look the same, don't they?
Here's something.
I've still got some old stuff knocking about. I'll have to get my little pot out.
Come on, focus.
What is
Go
that?
on,
Is that
Cameron,
Slow
you can do
Master?
it. Come on. In your own time. Is that focused?
Is that a clone?
No. No.
I'm pretty sure they didn't do a black one.
Yeah, they did.
Let's see what I've got in here.
I'm just wondering.
The big dripper, I used to love that bad boy.
Oh, we used to stock those, and I never actually got on with it.
Oh, I really liked it. That was before SOI were making.
I've still got a build in there.
Oh my god, you tramp.
It's probably still half. Yeah, it's actually half full of liquid. Yeah.
I've got this here. Check this out. Do you remember this bad boy? Can we name it?
Hold it still. Looks familiar.
The Billow.
Ah, the Billow.
That's not as old school, but it's still old. What else have I got in here? Oh yeah. What's this one? The E-leaf lemon.
You know what? At work, I found a box of those. I must have 10, 20 of them. But
Send
obviously
me
they're,
one.
they're non-compliant. So
Send
the thing
me
is,
one.
they were
please.
never a true mouth to lung.
See, I really liked it, but I fucked the insulator on this one. I melted it by putting something too. Oh shit! I forgot you have to take it apart and take it apart. Yeah, I put a build in that was too hot and melted the insulator in it. I've got the tips extension tank with a moonshot. Again, not mega old, but a lot older by just released standards. I'm going to try and see if I can find this melted insulator too.
As Maffy MC just said, maybe it's just the bigger tanks above 2 mil. You see, I'm using the Hurricane tonight, and that's
Chandler, is that a
sure
glow
that's
stick?
only a
on
2
your
mil
desk?
tank.
Yeah,
Oh
is it
no,
a Hurricane?
I got the wrong camera on.
See, what the fuck is this one? I don't even know what that is. Oh shit! Do you remember these? The Royal Hunter Mini.
The Royal Hunter.
That's the mini one.
I liked the Royal Hunter, and then they did the mini, and it turned into 3rd-degree burns to your lips.
Yeah, or the Synapse by I can't remember who makes this. It's an old. Oh,
You see,
does it say on the back?
Do you know what? One of my favourite RDAs, and again, it's not old school. It's
This is probably the worst RDA I've ever used in my life.
What's that? It's square.
It's the Cube Ice to the power of 3.
Ice cubed. Ice cube. There we
What
go.
is it? Oh shit, it is, yeah. That's
I like the way
actually
we
pretty
really
cool.
realised this like years on.
That's actually pretty cool. Oh, there was something the other day that I
This is about as old school as I've got. A sub-tank mini. Does that count as old school?
I've got a. That's not a mini. That's a full size. That's the plus, isn't it?
Oh god, no! I'm just holding it really close to the lens. That's
the
a
plus.
mini. Yeah, but your hands are like twice the size of mine. It looks the same size in that. I'm sure that's a mini.
Okay, next to a Nautilus.
Yeah, no, it says sub-tank. It says sub-tank mini on the bottom, next to.
I think it is. The sub-tank mini was
Oh
still.
no, this is a mini. This is a mini. My apologies. My apologies. I bet you love that drip tip, don't you?
It's right nice. I'm quite surprised it's still sitting on this tank and I haven't pirated it for something else. That would look.
Ironically, I've got a pair of them still sat on the shelf.
You. The reason I found it was because when I opened this drawer, I found those sitting in the top. So I've actually still got coils for it, so I could get that going. That's quite scary. How many coils have I got? 3! I've got 3! I am way too excited by this shit.
There we go. I knew I got it somewhere.
Whoa. Is that the Sub-Tank Plus?
That's the Kangatech Sub-Tank Plus. And I'm sure I found a box of coils the other day as well.
I can't even remember how you fill this.
In fact, how sad is that? I've got some sat on my desk.
You've got coils sat on the desk for a sub-tank.
1.2 ohm.
When was the last time you cleared that desk off?
About 5 years ago, by the looks of things.
Mm. Sounds like it with coils for a sub-tank and a sub-tank plus. Just randomly sitting there. What are these? 0.5 ohm. So these are the fruity bastards. So they're not the 1.2s.
You see, I really like the 1.5, the 0.5. I think they were a game changer.
Do you know? I'm really tempted just to crack a new coil into there and give this a go. Because I don't think because when I first got this, I was just mouth to lung all the time. Used it a bit and then just reverted back to my mouth to lung. I don't know whether I gave it a fair going over, as it were.
Oh, look. And on Lindsay's desk as well. Another pack of Kanga. I wonder if they're 0.5s. If they're 0.5s, I'm stocking up. They're 0.5s. I'm going to build a sub-tank. I say build in the loosest possible sense.
Build, as in put a brand new wick in, a brand new coil. I'm tempted to do that, but I've got to clean the shitty juice out of this first. So yeah. I think I will do that later.
There we go. So I'm not going to do it in the plus.
How did you fill this up? I can't remember now. Is it literally a bottom fill? You turn it up and then fill it up.
Turn it upside down, don't you? And
turn it upside down, fill it up to the top of the chimney before it starts pissing it down the airflow hole.
That's it.
Do you know how many times I did that? I'd be watching something on telly while I was filling it up, and all of a sudden juice starts pissing down the middle.
What were the 0.5s? What did you run 0.5s at? About 30 watts, weren't they? 25, 30 watts?
Oh, and it's got
25, yeah, 25.
Shit, this has got a tiny...
That's probably why I've got them lying around.
This has got a tiny airflow in it. You go from... Hang on, let me get the... You've got the Mahusive airflow. That's just everything open. And then you give it a twist, and you've got the tiniest... That looks like about a mil.
They ran the 1.2 ohm coils, didn't they? So it was.
Yeah.
I might have to.
So these two holes are a loose. I think the tiniest one is a loose mouth to lung.
Right. Where's my juice gone?
Certainly not direct lung.
Right. That's probably had juice in for the past 5 years. Do you think I ought to go and rinse it out?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. This has probably had juice in it for the last 5 years.
I think you should take a hit on them.
I've just taken the coil out. There's no way on God's earth I was vaping that.
Hang on. What do you reckon? 30 watts?
25. Yeah, 30 watts. 30 watts is good.
Let's go for a 30 watt.
I can see this. I'm coming back. I'm trying to find a saying that I saw on Facebook the other day. And it was a bloke saying, I'm 40 years old now and I've only just realised something. It was something from that I always believed as in my childhood that was wrong. but I can't remember what it was. We'll have a go.
Okay. Oh, that's foul. I do not know what juice that is, but it tastes absolutely...
Have another go.
Is it chicken flavoured?
It is now.
Or
Have another go.
Too many foul jokes, too much in one.
Oh, that's horrible. Yes.
Have another go. Nose hit.
Nose hit. Yeah.
Go on.
No. I'm gonna do the same as Mark and rinse it out. I think and build it.
Atlantis was so much better than the Top Tank Mini.
No, I like the Atlantis, but I still think the...
Okay.
Christ almighty, how much juice does this thing hold? Right. That's that. Coil in the deck. I'm actually quite excited by this. Let it soak. How long have I owned a vape shop? Right. I am soaking the wick. Soaking the wick.
I can't believe you've got coils sitting there on your desk. I mean, I'm using the Spire BBC coils to get into K1, K3 tanks, so I don't know about the K2 and the other one. And you'd think that these would be obsolete these days, but they're not.
People
I need to buy a load more. Huh?
They're still good coils.
Yeah, they're the only ones I use.
Oh shit, it only takes a 510 tip as well.
Have you got one?
I'm gonna have to pull out.
I had to dig this one out for this.
I'm gonna have to pull a Gary Dibley out. Oh my god, and I've just found the replacement O-rings as well.
I was going to say I've just had an O-ring come off.
Pink ones, blue ones, red ones.
Yeah, guess what I found earlier? A big tub of Hexome buttons, all different colours. I think I bought like 10 or 12. I was convinced I'd only ever own a Hexome. I don't need any other stuff. The Hexome's the best thing in the market. And then I discovered other stuff. I've never used my Hexome since. Well, actually, I've got 3 Hexomes. I've got an Anarchist, I've got a V2, or a V1.5 or what it is. I think I've got a V1 as well.
Yeah, I found one for Chandler.
What you found?
A drip tip for you.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. It's a bit pink.
Did Gary Dibley hate you?
I paid for that.
I paid for that.
I say I did. Lindsay probably did. I need a drip tip. I need a...
No, use that one. That one's beautiful.
Oh, Chandler. Does that make you horny?
Oh, that is big.
So you can take the Delrin off the top of this one, where it's gone, but then it's got like a bird edge. Actually, I could just take the 510 out of this RDA and put an 810 drip tip in it. That would work. But the 810 drip tip I've got doesn't really match. It's the Bessie Goldsmith. But see this.
What juice do I put in this? What do you reckon? Bit of custard?
Oh, nice glass one. What do you reckon to that?
Oh, glass looks nice.
Yeah, I'm just going to use it like this. I don't know why the fuck I was wasting my time with a 510 drip tip anyway.
Do you reckon this makes good viewing?
Probably not, but it's not like
Probably
we
not,
ever
no.
do.
We're just kind of let's just try some of our old shit on live on YouTube. It's,
I mean, to be fair,
it's,
the topic of conversation was our old shit. So
yeah, we're on topic.
I'm going through.
Deviating from.
I'm trying to find this thing that someone believed when they were a child that they've now found out as an adult wasn't true, and I can't remember. But there's hundreds. Fuck off. There's hundreds on this website, right? Hundreds
of what things that kids believed but that completely wasn't true.
When I was young, I used to believe that everyone was robots and I was the only human, and that there were other humans. I couldn't find them and I needed to. I read a book as a cat that turned into a lion. it was around the same time that our cat had disappeared, and I was worried that it was going to return as a lion.
You know what? I'm quite impressed.
Well, you're quite impressed with it. What
actually
flavour
quite
have you put in
impressed.
it, just out of interest?
How big does that look?
It looks massive.
That looks mahoosic. Is that the mini?
That's the mini.
Oh, I remember them being small.
Do you remember the
Small?
Aero Tank? Do you remember the Aero Tank 3 that was like 28 mil?
I think I fucked up the O-ring. I don't know what's going on with that O-ring.
Are you enjoying that, Mark?
I am actually. I'm running that at 26 watts. It's supposed to be a 0.5 coil, but the stupid slidey bastard's saying it's 0.6. So I'm running it at 26 watts. So just ramp it up to 27.
This is what happened to vaping, Mark. Instead of just doing what we were told, we started experimenting. And look where we are now.
Oh, I know. Ramping it up. And...
You know what?
How is
I'm
it?
actually going to keep this on. I'm going to take this to work tomorrow because I'm enjoying this.
I'm gonna try mine now as well. Like I say, I didn't use this very much when I had it. What you on? 26, you reckon?
So I started at 23 and just built it up a little bit.
Right, I'm at 24.
It's not like a smot coil. It's okay. It's not going to scorch anything.
Well, this is supposed to be a 0.5 ohm coil, and it's coming in at 0.69.
Mine's coming at 0.61.
Oh, did any of you watch the Frankie Boyle on World Cup thing?
Yeah, I did watch that. That was good. Yeah.
It made me die when they were playing Van Halen Jump, and he said that he couldn't tell whether they were trying to be nostalgic or trying to be modern.
Yeah, I know. In the
that reminded me of you, Chandler. Like you don't know whether the device you're showing is for nostalgic purposes or because you think it's something really new that everyone's going to really like.
Hey, this ain't bad, is it?
It's quite satisfying, isn't it?
I'm the only one about a stop tank. I want a stop tank.
I want a stop
Damon's
tank.
offering me Kanga sponsorship.
Send me a sub tank.
Kangaroo Tech. I can't even say it. Kangaroo Tech. Only the best will do.
Why did you turn like South Devon?
I
Kangaroo.
have no idea. I was supposed to be being American, and it came out all Kangaroo Tech. All right.
Why are you trying to be American?
I don't know. I was supposed to be a Kangaroo Tech.
Because Kangaroo Tech's Chinese. Surely you should be doing.
I'm not doing that.
Kanga Tech, when only the best will doodle do.
I like that one. Yeah.
Air bubbles, it wicks quickly as well.
Flavour's not better than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I've not had a dry it yet.
No, I haven't. I'm at, where have I got? I've got up to the heady heights of 26.6. I think that's because
do any of you know who John Mayer is?
John Major was a Prime Minister, wasn't he?
Oh, fucking hell, you old bastard. John Mayer.
Never heard of her.
John Mayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a DJ, right? Like that, is he?
Oh, he's
I mean a radio DJ rather than one of those that are like Judge Jules. I mean a kind of Annie Mac kind of.
No, he's a singer-songwriter from America. He's like mega superstar.
Okay. Does he smoke a Kanga Tech sub tank?
No,
Smoke.
he
Is that like vaping?
Fucking hell. He's like vaping.
He did that cover of "Beat It" by Michael Jackson. It's Fall Out Boy. Played the guitar.
Alb's just asked, what milligram nick you use on mouth to lung? Now this is quite, I won't say an interesting story.
Yeah.
I've been on 20 milligram nick salts all week.
Cool.
Until this morning. And this morning I cracked out just 12 milligram regular nicotine 50-50 juice, and I've had
12.
had nothing but heart palpitations all day. It's properly put me on my arse.
Well, I've got I've put this up to. I must admit, I've mixed up recently. I've mixed up 9 milligram, and I usually go for 6. And this was me being lazy, so it's just 10% of the 72 milligrams. So it's come out at 7.2. I'm thinking that might be a bit high.
I am on 45 milligram day in, day out.
Ooh!
Nick Salts.
Yeah, Nick Salts.
God,
for the last 2 years, it's all I've used on a daily basis. Billet box with 45 milligram in it. Yeah. That billet box, sometimes if I just hit it loads and loads and loads and loads, I can sit there, I can feel my heart skip a beat. Like,
that's exactly what was happening to me today.
Yeah, like, you know when you swallow and you can feel that when a liquid passes through it. It's like that, but in your heart.
Yeah. Something that Mackie's just said. Old tanks, better juice than back in the day. Now I used to vape on a sub tank quite a lot, and I know Lindsay, my other half, she was always on a sub tank. And I'm going back and trying to remember what I used to vape on a sub tank, and I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember what I used to vape.
I wonder whether half of it is the fact that we've got way, because in here I used to vape Heisenberg, and it was mainly the Hangson single flavors. So I think the most exciting I ever got was I can't remember whether I actually tried strawberry shortcake in here or not.
I had that I breathe.
Sorry, someone's just said that there's echo. I'm just trying to work out who the echo is.
It might be me. 2 seconds. Let me try doing something.
Echo. Well, I can hear myself coming back from you again. I don't know from you again, Mark. I don't know whether it's that.
How's that? Is that sorted?
I don't know. Everything sounds fine to me. It's just chat.
612. What does 612 mean?
It's like 10-4.
Yeah.
Strawberry Fields was my all-day vape back at. Oh, do you remember Strawberry Fields?
Strawberry Fields forever.
We're going to get a copyright infringement now for that.
I don't know what Strawberry Fields is.
That's not. I'm singing it. It's fine.
Space Jam Astro. That was the watermelon, wasn't it?
I used to vape a lot of Stanley Clark snake oil.
Did you really?
Yeah.
That used to make my heart pound.
And I used to vape a lot of was it gunpowder or Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde by. Let me just find it.
You see, for me, I remember it was probably Mrs. Lord's.
Digby's, Dr. Jekyll.
Digby's. I used to vape quite a lot of Mrs. You throw me now. What did I just say?
Mrs. something. Mrs. Digby's?
No, Mrs.
B's.
Oh, they did custard cream. Mrs.
B's.
No.
There's Mrs. B's custard.
Mrs. Lord's. There we go.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Digby's Dr. Jekyll. It was like absinthe, citrus, slightly bitter but creamy base.
Yeah.
Can I say this sub tank whoops the arse of the TFV4?
That's not a TFV4.
That's a TFV4 Nano.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. And with the extension tube on, so it's still bloody tall.
With a vape band on. Fuck me. Step back into 2015.
Yeah, but these were the ones where you actually needed a vape band because, I've got juice all over because it did that swingy thing.
The amount of messages I'm getting just with the word Lords on it.
Yeah, we're suddenly getting Lords kicking through the chat.
I'm getting PMs saying Lords.
I've got PMs, but it's not through law. It's someone offering me a Hannah 1. Remember them bad boys?
A Hannah! I used to love the Hannahs. There was just far too many clones knocking around though.
I really wanted one for a long time. And someone sent me a picture saying, do you want this, mate?
Oh. I am now going to try my sub-tank on top of my noisy cricket.
Hang on a minute. Is Mrs. Lords... I know they closed down, didn't they? Looking, it looks as though they've released a pantry range. Short fills. 50-50 short fills. Custard cream fudge, Victoria Sam. They have Druid. You'd love that, Chris.
What is it?
Absinthe licorice and aniseed.
Oh, that sounds right up my street, that does.
That's going straight in my basket.
Yeah, Dino, that's what we were just talking
nice.
about. Dr. Stanley Clark Snake Oil. There used to be that. What was it called?
Oh,
Radiator.
Oh, radiator. Oh, what was it?
I can't remember.
Fluid.
There's another one.
Fluid, it was.
there you go. That's
That must be
Damon.
what
That's Damon
must
in
be what
chat.
reminded me of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fluid
shit.
tank.
Do you remember Moe's Potions?
No. Mad Murdoch's radiator fluid. I wonder if you can still get that.
You're talking like the first reviews that have come up on YouTube of this Moe's Potions are from April 2014. Now I know he stopped making it in 2014. He started making it in 2013. I've still got sealed bottles of this stuff. This one's not sealed, but I've got 2 sealed bottles of it. Moe's Potions.
That's nice.
And what's the flavour profile on that?
This one, I can't remember. I think this one was like a strawberry, lychee, kiwi, something. Oh, it smells beautiful. I'm going to have a go on it.
Mm.
He had a purple one that had this really, really weird fruit in it. Look
Right,
at that.
if, and this is a question out to chat as well. I'm just going to see how many people are in chat. Participants.
I think we should do some sort of like swap meet where we all send each other different old juices we used to vape, if we've still got some, and then we can all try each other's old favourites.
What would be, and I'll open this up to chat as well, what would be the juice of all time that you have vaped the most of?
Bloody hell. Vape the most of.
Mine's an easy answer.
Oh my
No,
God, that's
mine's
amazing.
2. Mine's
I've
2.
vaped the most juice I've vaped, what, recently or all
No, of all time.
I've probably vaped Red Astaire the most, but or maybe Stanley or Clark Snake Oil, but that's because I spent so long on the same thing before I progressed. Since I've progressed, I think PJ Bros Green Bay, I've vaped probably about, I would say 15 litres of this. I was going for a 30ml bottle a day for about a year and a half. It was actually called something else before Green Bay.
Powwow Sauce from Manabush.
Manabush did an awesome one, but I can't remember what it was called. And I vaped a lot of that. I've got some really old liquids in here.
Mine most vape juice is tossed up between 2. Now, one I don't vape. Well, neither of them I don't vape anymore. But the first one was Game Over from Flawless.
Oh, I never got into Flawless.
And the other one is Akina from Thick Oil.
I vaped a lot of Akina, but not as much as PJ Bros.
I like that. Mine's gonna be really...
Chandler, you were vaping Hang Ten until about a year ago.
Well, here is a bottle of I don't know if you can see the name. Hembassy.
Hembassy.
Oh,
is that a tobacco based?
That is a
Very
tobacco.
high
2.4.
Oh, fuck.
That is an old bottle, but that's the Oasis liquid. You can see
You seriously reused that bottle?
I have seriously reused this bottle. I have got half a dozen of these bottles kicking around somewhere.
Do any of you remember this stuff?
Where's the box gun?
What's that? Bring it down. Don't remember that. Halo.
No, Crucial Vapors. This was
Still vape Pinkman, my all-day vape. You know what? I have vaped, hell of a lot of Red Astaire, but Heisenberg... I have vaped a lot of Heisenberg, and I went back to it recently.
Yeah, I think I've vaped a lot of Heisenberg. I've still got some of these bad boys sitting here. Do you remember? Chandler, you'll know this.
Go on. Oh, I know that one. That's a Mirage one, isn't it?
Yeah, I've still got
Blockbuster. That's the popcorn flavour. That's really nice.
Doesn't say
perfume bottles.
I've got the Dragon, but I've put it in I've dispensed with the dripper thing because I don't get on with drippers and stuck it in a 120ml bottle, so I still got some Dragon left.
I can't believe how much I'm loving this subtag.
A friend of mine that I've been very close friends with for about 5 years now through vaping. Do you know that Jennifer? What's her name? Blonde hair. She used to be big on UKVC.
Did you guys ever come across that?
Did they ever set up like a pirate ship at one of the expos?
I don't know because I've never seen them at an expo. They seem to disappear. But I bought quite a few. I've still got a bit left of some of their range. I've got about 3 or 4 of them. But they're lemon and lime cheesecake. I got quite addicted to, and I bought quite a few bottles of those.
You see, my missus used to smash through 2IV key lime cheesecake, and mentioning TYV have actually announced today that they're releasing a new cheesecake range.
Oh, I'm gonna have to try that. I love cheesecake.
You see, Dino's just mentioned about 5 pawns. You see, 5 pawns for me, back in the day, it was £1 a mil. You were paying, for a 15ml bottle, 15 quid. It was expensive juice, but it was nice. And they're also talking about Sample Box. Now, I was subscribed to Sample Box for probably a year, 18 months.
Yeah.
And I was on the big one. I used to get a lot of good stuff from there. It was a good way of trying. Did you ever sign up, Chandler?
I didn't, but I bought a sample box at they were selling them at one of the expos. They were trying to get you to sign up as well, like you could buy a sample box.
So how many old school juices then have disappeared since the TPD?
Oh, loads of them.
How many? I was really disappointed by Mrs. Lord's, but I'm quite excited now, having found mrslordspantry.co.uk and finding they've done them in short fills.
Awesome. Have you bought some?
I've not yet. But they do concentrates as well.
Fucking hell, Chandler.
What?
You might as well be vaping in my ear hole, mate.
That's this sub-tank. It's a bit on the loud side, I'll give you that.
Oh my god,
but,
yeah, a friend of mine, anyway, this Jennifer woman that owns a shop in America, she was really big on Facebook, like on Jennifer Monroe. She owns Monroe Vapor out in the States. So a friend of mine, he made a juice and got it made by her. I would show that to the microphone then.
Yeah, show it to the mic.
So he got his face put on a bottle, and they gave me a bottle at like 2014, 2015, and I opened it, tasted it. It was probably the worst tasting juice I've ever tried. But it was a really close friend of mine's bottle, so I've kept it, but I've never vaped it. It fucking tastes like manky old man feet. Look.
Manky old man feet.
Yeah.
What was that weird stuff that you used to do with cucumber in it?
Oh, where's the coastline?
What was it called?
Coastline, I think. I can't remember what the juice was called. Oh, this fucking.
What was the name of the range?
I think it was called Coastline. The range. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Coastline. The flavour was called Stint.
No, the one you made.
Oh. Fucking what was it? Serum. Did you like it? There was one you liked.
I really didn't like it.
There was one
maybe
you liked.
Maybe it needs to make a comeback, Chris.
Fuck that. Fuck the arse with that shit. Hey, I'll check this. Do you remember this? I used to think this was nice. They still sell it now, actually, but this is an old bottle.
What's that? Chamois Shake?
Yeah. Well, Shamrock Shake.
That was the mint milkshake, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh my god! Look how that's how long it's been sat there. The fucking. It's like welded itself to the lid.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it tastes amazing. I really want to vape it, but it ruined your coils in about 6 seconds. Anybody get a tab for that? I've got loads of old boom juice bottles here. Essence, do you remember them? They came about for a little while. Little Beard. Essentials, sorry.
Look at the colour of that.
I know. It's like black. It's been sitting there like, oh, here's another bottle of that Moe's Potions. I think this one had pepper in it. I seem to recall him saying. Let's give it a smell. Oh, it smells funky. I'm going to give it a go. We've been waffling on. We're at 10 past 10.
We are at 10 past 10, bloody hell.
We've been going for an hour and 50 minutes, apparently.
Good grief. And
yeah, Keith,
the best thing is...
I was just looking at... I was just scrolling through. 25 to 30%, that is strong.
Right, let's give this a go.
That is high, isn't it?
It's very high.
That makes you concentrate suddenly becomes very expensive when you're getting up to that percentage because you don't get.
That's it. They're charging $13.99 for 30 ml.
So 30. How much?
$13.99 for 30 ml, and the ratio of this one is custard cream fudge. The ratio is 30%.
Jesus, you only get 100 ml out of that.
Well, not only that, it's 70-30. That is your lot. You ain't getting an 80-20 out of it. Not that you want to. I'd probably go 50-50 on it, but summer pudding. 30%.
Oh, that's brilliant. This is reviewed by... oh, what's his face?
Spit it out, Christopher.
His face.
My mind's gone blank. He makes the Tenwood FX.
Who?
Oh, I get you 69. Scott Bonner.
Yeah, it was Scott Bonner. That's it. He reviewed this Moe's Potions back in when did I find the date it was released? Oh, we go 5th of April 2014.
Good God.
Yeah. So this is what I'm vaping at the minute. This is it's lovely.
What we need to do then? What we need to do is go back to some of the old school juices, those that disappeared, those that we want to see come back, and contact them and either buy the recipes off them or get them to release them.
Yeah.
Get them to release them. We need a list. Damer's just said Savile marmalade. I really like that. It was tongue curling stuff though. It was strong, and the ginger nut as well. The ginger nut was a really, really strong. Again, what's that? 25%.
There, Mark. That's a job for you. You need to start releasing old school, getting in touch with people who did it, and getting the recipes. And
Damon, and ironically, the Kendall mint cake as well. Isn't that your hometown?
Yeah, Kendall milk cake. This sub tank's actually cracking.
I'm loving it. I'm actually loving it.
What? It's insane.
You know what? I've just had a on the edge of dryness there.
Ooh.
I think you can't even burp the tank.
Can't even what? Burp the tank.
Do you know when you release the air in the top?
You'd have to turn it upside down and unscrew it,
I don't want
and then screw it back up again.
No, because I swear they had the tendency to flood once you'd opened them.
Yeah.
I think we should try and find or dig out 3 of our old, or 4 of our old juices that we used to vape a lot, and send 2 to each other. So I'll send Chandler 2, I'll send you 2. We can all give feedback on how good of a juice we think it is.
I don't actually know what I've got old school.
You must have some old bottles knocking about.
I chucked a load of them away.
Yeah, I gave a load away, but I've kept a load for memory's sake.
What I got was really old school. Mostly, if it was any
No, people have complained about the noise, so I'm just emphasising it.
Try that one again.
Oh, hang on.
There.
Let's go. I don't know if I can do it. Ah, it didn't work. Yeah, well.
I'll do this, and then you can take a hit.
Hang on. No, wrong side. This side. So if I go.
No, you put your face into it and have a drag.
Oh, sorry. So there. Okay.
You're so shit at this, Chandler.
Where is it? Trouble is, you see, as soon as I turn my head, I can't see what the.
Right, Chandler, to me.
Terrible.
Oh.
We need to play around with this software more.
Other side. Oh.
I can't see where I am on the screen. I'd have to do this one, mate.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, that is a screenshot for Jimmy to use later, I think, somehow. Yeah.
Jimmy the Creep.
Yeah.
Do we put a hangout out?
Yeah,
Well, that's true. Oh,
Let me create a hangout.
I was going to say, because we're not in Hangouts, are we? How's this going to work?
I'll create one.
Oh, okay.
I am sweating like a pig.
I'm thinking it's rather warm in here.
There we go. So, those of you that want to join us on the show, let me just create a bit.ly link.
You need to send us a copy of the link.
Well, we'll just click it in the thingy. Same as any normal mere mortal.
It won't shorten it.
What?
Bit.ly won't shorten my hangout link.
Really? So we're going to have a really long bit.ly?
Either that or my machine's that slow. Either way, I'm going to whack the link.
Bit.ly the bastards.
Bitly the bastards. I'm going to pop a link into the YouTube chat, and also I'll pop a link in the Vape Talk UK Facebook group. Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Bye.